I was in my political science class last week during my professor's lecture. I had the overwhelming urge to take a nap. My eyes started to cross. I stopped writing and my eyelids felt too heavy to keep open. I had only slept a few hours the night before, and after a 5-hour energy shot, I was still sleepy. This situation happens to a lot of college students. Whether we're cramming for a midterm, having late night Jack in the Box, or surfing Facebook until 1, sleep deprivation has negative effects on everyone. Sleep deprivation is very common, and in order to understand sleep deprivation, you need to know the causes, the symptoms, and the treatments. There are several health and behavioral symptoms of sleep deprivation. Many health issues arise with the loss of necessary hours of sleep. Obesity is one of the leading consequences of sleep deprivation. Sleep helps the human body separate the good fat from the bad fat that was consumed throughout the day. Also, the body's metabolism slows when sleep time is cut short than the hours that it's supposed to be, leading to obesity in most people. A study in Columbia University found that sleep-deprived people consumed almost 300 calories more a day than the average well-rested person, according to USA Today. Ice cream is one of their favorite foods, they say, and when they're tired, a study shows by USA Today. Adult onset by diabetes, commonly known as type 2 diabetes, can come from sleep deprivation. Impaired glucose tolerance comes from sleep deprivation because if the body does not rest, it cannot make out the bad sugar from the good sugar. And it cannot tolerate after a span of a few months to years. Cardiovascular morbidity, commonly known as a stroke, is caused by diabetes and obesity and is a common effect of sleep apnea and sleep deprivation, according to a Dr. Lawrence from Columbia University. The body's immune system is down, causing bacterial infections throughout the weakened immune system, making the victim sick. The neurobiological effects of sleep deprivation are noticeable without the use of clinical studies. Attention span is shortened considerably when a person does not get enough sleep. Reaction time is delayed significantly, resulting in motor vehicle accidents throughout the country. According to a study by CBC, drowsiness contributes to an estimated 100,000 motor vehicle crashes and about 1,500 deaths a year. Blood alcohol levels rises after 17 hours of sleep deprivation, according to a Dr. Williamson by Columbia University. The causes of sleep deprivation are found in different parts of the human anatomy. Dr. Daniel Cohen, a neurology professor at Harvard Medical School, said chronic sleep loss has the same effects as pulling an all-nighter. Dr. Cohen says, after sleeping fewer than 6 hours per night for 2 to 3 weeks, people may drive as poorly as someone who has stayed up for 24 hours straight, according to an article by Newsweek. Age is a factor that contributes greatly to the loss of sleep in an average human being. As a person gets older, they go into the early stages of sleep cycles, causing them to lose more sleep or not sleep at all during the night. Males over 40 are more common to have SDB, sleep disordered breathing, caused by inspiratory flow limitation without any symptoms or health consequences. There are different ways to treat sleep deprivation. Someone who is sleep deprived should have a fixed bedtime and a fixed time to wake up every morning. Catching up on the weekends with sleep does not work. Expose yourself to bring light in the morning instead of night. This will help your brain recognize when it's time for bed and help you sleep better. If someone sleeps longer, they can avoid the negative effects of sleep deprivation. Naps are helpful as long as they are not too late in the afternoon. People who exercise regularly are more likely to be tired at night and fall asleep faster. Exercising regularly can help reduce the risk of cardiovascular morbidity by keeping the blood vessels pumping every night. Create a good environment for you to sleep in. Keep wherever you're sleeping clean, so going to bed, will seem like relief instead of a hassle. Doing homework on your bed can have negative effects on your brain. Your brain associates your bed with sleep, and if you do homework on your bed, you're more likely to fall asleep while doing your homework. Lastly, avoid large meals before bed. Your body's metabolism will work faster if your meals are not close to bedtime. Large meals before bed will keep you awake because your stomach is too full to shut down. Finally, sleep deprivation is very common. And in order to understand sleep deprivation, you need to know the causes, the symptoms, and the treatments. We all may think we are simply too busy to have fixed bedtimes and more hours of sleep at night, but our body needs rest in order to function properly. So next time you navigate to Facebook's login page after midnight, you better think twice.